Hello everyone, some Survivor gameplay from Dead by Daylight, and we're playing on the Pale Rose, and it's really gone against us. I'm on hook here, there's someone dead, and then another person's been hooked and dead, so we're down to 2 survivors and we've both got bear traps in our heads, and there's still one gen to do. Playing against the pig. When she goes into crouch mode, there's no terror radius. It's normally a good map for the pig, this, but for some reason it just really went against us. Lots of people, when they were hooked, well, the pig really was close by and got someone else, and she was just hooking people one after the other, and everybody was trying to save and nobody was really doing gens. So I'm trying to get this bear trap off, but as always in this situation, I really just want one person to escape. I really don't care if it's me, or I'll not play selfish. I'm not even going to that trap. Just in case the pig comes, I really want to get good progress on a gen and really give us the best chance to get out. Well, that Claudette, well, she's going to that trap to get hers off, so I'm really just going to try and knock out this gen, and I don't even care if when the trap's activated. I just hope that other Claudette can get her trap off, and maybe she can get out. But lucky for me that I didn't go to that trap box, because that would have been, you see now, the other Claudette's injured and getting chased. The pig planned to go to that box. So I've changed the plan now. I'm not going to knock out this gen, because with this Claudette down, it would really be not a good thing to do, knocking out this gen, and the pig knows then that I'm on limited time before I die, so she's not going to leave the hook knowing that I'm going to save. And I really have 3 boxes still to check, so it really wouldn't be wise knocking out that gen. Really, that's just the way this game went, that every time we tried to do a gen, someone was hooked, and I can't remember, did the killer have make your choice, and was really putting pressure on the survivors. So I'm going straight to this Claudette. I want to save her, but she gave up, and now it's really an uphill struggle. I'm injured, I've got a trap on my head, and I've got a gen to do. But there's a lot of good tricks in this map. If you watch this video, you will see it's a really crafty and useful trick to use as a survivor. But you'll see later on in the video what I'm talking about. I really want this trap off now, because I'm really going to need this trap off. I'm sure that the pig's checking all those boxes for me to get this trap off. Because if I do a gen with that trap on, I really don't have time to find the trap and get out. And if the pig finds the trap before me, and I've activated my timer on the trap, well, she's just going to wait me out until there's no way I'm getting past her. That trap, I can't do a trap standoff with that hat on, so it was vital to take that off. And at this stage of the game, I really didn't plan to do this crafty trick, but I'm really scared to go near that boat because of those crows. Everybody knows that all the crows, there must be 20-30 crows sitting in that boat, and whenever you go near it they all take off and caw, and it really lets the killer know that someone's going to the boat. And the basement's on the boat because I've seen someone earlier in the game getting hooked there. So I was looking for a med kit. I really can't find a med kit anywhere. I'm trying this hook here, there's no med kit there. And I can't go near that boat to the basement because the crows is going to let the killer know that I'm there. And I just really don't know where they look for a med kit. I know the pig's nearby, I see her go past there, so I'm going to say I'm going to get on this gen now and do a bit of progress. And look, there's a med kit there to my left. How I didn't see that, I do not know. I just hope that there wasn't enough charges in that med kit, because it's really annoying now seeing that. There's always in a 1v1 situation, I'm never going to stay on one gen. Unless I have a feeling that the killer's checking something else, but I know that killer's patrolling. I can hear the crows going. I know she's checking all gens. So I'm going to leave a little bit of progress on that, just so it could buy me enough time that, and there's normally a chest in this boat as well, and it's not there. I really left a bit of progress in that gen, so if the killer gets back there, well, she may check for a minute around that gen, and that could give me enough time to get this gen taken out. But at this stage of the game, this is when I really first thought of this trick. I know that boat's really, it's really bad that the crows take off, and it really gives away your position, but it can really be used in your favour too. You'll see here the real useful trick for any survivor. My plan is here now, I'm going to go to this boat, I'm going to get those crows to take off. There, I got the crows, they take off and caw, and now I'm going straight back to the gen. That killer's going there to that boat. I can knock out this gen now in peace. And I'm going to stay on it because I know that killer may even check the basement, may check upstairs, may check all around that boat. Nearly would bet my life that the killer's down in the basement now checking. I believe that's enough time for me to get this gen done. You really can't stay on one gen. You really have to give the killer a distraction, whether it's a half-done gen where she'll search around, or even the pale rose there using the crows. For ages, always playing this, I always thought that those crows really done you no favour, but you can see there that you really can use it to your advantage as well. It's not just killer friendly, it can be survivor friendly as well. And I really just discovered that in this game. It's not something I've always known, it was this game. I heard the killer always going to the boat, and I always heard the crows. And it just clicked that I said, well, I'm going to use that too. I'm going to send this killer in a wild goose chase. I'm close by the other boat, the smaller boat. I'm going to do half the gen that. I'm going to run to the boat, I'm going to get the crows, and I'm going to come straight back and I'm going to finish that gen. And now, how's my luck now finding this trap? I've played this game then a few times after that, and where I'm at here, standing here now, well, that's where me and another survivor spawned in. And the first thing I done was run towards the boat, and I ran back towards the survivor and I waved the survivor to come on, let's go somewhere else. Knowing that the killer, when the trial spawns and the killer hears those crows, well, the killer's going to that boat, and if me and that other survivor had went somewhere else, which he didn't, like the survivor went into the boat after me doing that, I was really hoping that the two of us would go somewhere else and co-op again, and we really would have had time to take it out. It's something I'm going to do all the time now in this game. I'm going to use that as a diversion at all times. I always thought of that as killer friendly, but it can be survivor friendly too if you use it like that. You see now, I've searched half the map now on the outside looking for this trap. So many times when you play this map that the trap's always at the edge. That's the first place I would check in this map, is always right around the edge, because it's always in the edge. I really believed I was getting out this game. And I know it's an anti-climax that I didn't find the trap. My luck just wasn't in this game, but I really it swings and roundabouts really. I had another uphill struggle video where I was playing against the hag, and one of the first places I checked, the hatch was there. Well, this game I've checked right around the map and there's no hatch. So now I have to go into the middle of the map. I really was a bit impatient there. I really should have went back to that boat and got the crows to caw and take off again, and then just keep an eye to see if the killer would go to the boat, or has she found the hatch. I really didn't care if the killer found the hatch, because I dead hard I was going to run towards that hatch, and if she made a swipe, well, I was dead harding. And if she didn't head hard, well, after what I done in this game, and there I searched down there, the hatch normally be below here as well. And if the killer didn't swipe at me, I wasn't giving that hatch up after what I done in this game on my own. But it wasn't to be, but I still uploaded this video anyway, because not a lot of survivors knows that there's a real crafty trick that you can do with the crows. I didn't see that medkit, and I figured the trap's up this direction here, and there's no way I'm making it to this trap or this hatch. A real anti-climax would have been a great game had I made it out, but it wasn't to be. But it was a gallant effort on it. I know that the hatch was in the middle of the map somewhere. And the killer's come back hitting me. He's probably pissed at the time that it took to get me. But really good tip anyway, and still thought I would upload this video.